Well, Cecil, I guess we better go. The party is over.
It was over hours ago as far as I was concerned.
Wasn't it a lovely party, though? Goodness.
Yeah, it was great. Where is everybody?
Well, everybody is gone, I guess.
We would be the last to beat it. Come on.
I wonder where Flossie went to.
Gee, she's a dumb girl. Where'd you ever meet her, Sally?
She is not. She's my friend.
That doesn't keep her from being dumb.
You shouldn't talk about your hostess that way.
My what?
Your hostess? The person that invited you to the party.
You're the one that invited me. You asked me to go with you.
Oh, never mind. You're just like a baby. When you get sleepy, you get cross.
Well, I'm glad this is over. Let's get away now as fast as we can.
Well, we have to say goodbye.
Oh, we can leave a note. Have you got everything you brought?
I didn't bring anything.
Including me, huh?
Now, where could Flossie be? Goodness, everybody left in a hurry.
Here she comes now. She was in the hall.
Oh, hello, Flossie. I was just looking for you.
Oh, are you still here? I thought everyone just left.
Oh, we were out in the kitchen.
Oh, I see.
Cecil wanted to get a glass of water to drink.
Oh, was that all?
Of course it was. I'm not like the rest of this bunch. I don't run out in the kitchen to pet.
Oh, it's not a bad idea. Well, I'm sorry you're going, Sally. You don't have to leave just because everybody else is gone.
Oh, yes, we do. It's late. It'll take me an hour to get Sally home.
Well, don't park too long out in front of the house.
Don't worry. We won't.
Cecil is in a hurry. He's sleepy.
Well, of course, if you have to go, all right. But I'd love to have you stay and talk to me a while. I haven't seen you for so long, you know.
Well, we could. What time is it, Cecil?
Time for us to beat it. Now, come on. I gotta crank Ben-Hur.
Oh, well, I guess we better go, Flossie. I'll see you some other time.
Now, you be sure and do that. Want me to run up and get your coat?
Yes. Oh, no, I just remembered I didn't wear one.
Oh, you didn't? Won't you get cold driving home in that angel costume?
Oh, I don't think so. You see, I couldn't get my coat on over my wings, so I didn't wear one.
Well, where did you put your coat, Cecil?
I didn't wear one either. I forgot it.
Well, I hope you don't freeze going home in those thin costumes. I can loan you one of mine if you want to.
No, thanks. We'll get home all right. Come on, Sally. It's getting later and later and later.
Well, I guess we'll go now, Flossie. It was a lovely party.
Thanks, Sally, dear. I'm so glad you could come.
Yes. Well, Cecil, aren't you going to say something?
Yeah. Come on, let's leave now.
You might at least be polite and thank Flossie for the nice time you had.
Thank you very much, Flossie. I'm glad I met you, and I had a nice time at your party. Now let's go.
Well, you both must come over some other time, some Sunday afternoon.
Oh, I'd just love to. And I'll phone you tomorrow. Shall I?
Yeah, I'll phone tomorrow. Come on, Sally. Good night, Flossie.
All right. Now, I'll be expecting a call from you.
All right. It's a promise. And thank you again for asking me to the party.
Oh, I'm so glad you could come. I would have been hurt if you hadn't come.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I haven't been to a dance for years, it seems.
It was a peach of a party, and we're glad we came. Good night, Flossie. Come on, Sally.
Cecil, don't be so impolite. Well, good night, Flossie, dear. It was all just wonderful.
Good night, Sally, honey. And you be sure and ring me, won't you?
Oh, yes. You can count on it. Well, good night.
Yeah, I know she'll ring you. Good night. Come on, Sally.
And Flossie, I want you to know that I think that your decorations were just too beautiful.
Oh, did you like them? I thought they looked kind of pretty, too.
I think that costume parties are so much fun.
Yeah, I haven't had so much fun in a million years. Good night. Let's go, Sally.
I'm going to give a party soon, and I want you to be sure and come to my party, Flossie.
Oh, I just love to. I love dances.
I could just dance all night, couldn't you?
Well, I couldn't. Sally, let's say good night and beat it.
Well, all right. I guess we better get started. Well, good night, Flossie. It was a lot of fun.
Thanks. You both look so cute in your costumes tonight. I think you look cuter than anybody else.
Thanks. Well, good night. We'll see you sooner. Come on, Sally.
You know, Sally, I fully intended to give prizes. But you know, I completely forgot them. Isn't that screaming?
Oh, Flossie, you didn't really.
Well, good night. We had a nice time. I'll come over and give you a ride in Ben-Hur sometime.
Who's Ben-Hur?
Oh, that's Cecil's car. Haven't you ever seen it?
Oh, I thought you were talking about some boy or something. Imagine.
Well, good night. That was good punch you had.
Cecil drank enough of it. He ought to know. Well, good night, Flossie, dear.
Good night, Sally. I've been so glad to see you again.
Yeah, and I've been very glad to meet you. Well, we're going now.
Wait. I'll walk to the front door with you and turn on the porch light.
Oh, don't bother, Flossie. It's all right.
Come on, Sally. It doesn't make any difference.
Oh, I don't mind. This is the way. You certainly do look sweet in that girl's dress costume.
Thanks. It's no compliment.
Cecil didn't want to wear it. I thought I was going to get Alexander to take me.
Oh, do you know him, Sally? I didn't know that.
Yes. Do you know him?
Why, he used to live next door to me.
Well, it's nothing to brag about. That egg.
Why, Flossie, not really. Well, imagine that.
Well, isn't that strange? You know, I asked him to come tonight, but he had to go someplace else.
Well, I'm glad of that.
Cecil doesn't like Alexander.
Well, good night, Flossie. Come on, Sally. Here's the door. Go on out.
Oh, well, good night, Flossie. Don't bother to turn the porch light on. We won't fall down the steps.
All right. You're sure you don't want to borrow a coat of mine to wear?
Oh, I won't need it. Do you want one, Cecil?
Thanks. I have on enough girls' clothes as it is.
Well, then, I guess we don't want it. Well, so long, dear.
Well, you're perfectly welcome to it if you want it. I could run upstairs and get it. It won't take a minute.
Sally, it'll be daybreak if we don't get started home.
Goodness, Cecil, we have to say good night.
Well, it doesn't take us all night to do it.
What's the matter, Cecil? Do you have to get home early?
I promised my aunt I'd be home by 1 o'clock. It's that time now.
Why, I had no idea it was that time. Well, goodbye, and come again.
Oh, we will. And thanks for the lovely time. It was just wonderful.
Oh, it was just a little crowd, but I thought we had fun.
Oh, we certainly did. It was the nicest party I've ever been to, and we thoroughly did enjoy it.
We had a great time. Good night.
Well, Cecil, is that any way to say good night? Aren't you going to thank Flossie?
Thank you very much, Flossie. We're halfway home.
Cecil, you'd think you were going to a fire the way you want to rush you off.
Maybe Cecil has a date with another girl after he leaves you, Sally.
I gotta be home and in bed before the sun comes up. That's all.
Goodness, to hear you talk, you'd think we were taking all night to go.
Well, if you have to, I guess you must. It's been so much fun, and we'll have to get the bunch together again, won't we?
We surely will. Well, good night. It was a lovely evening.
Yeah, good night. I wouldn't have missed it if I could have helped it.
That's fine. I hope you get home all right.
Oh, we will. Good night.
Good night.
Goodbye. Come on, Sally.
Goodbye.
So long. Don't forget to phone me.
Oh, I won't. Good night, Flossie.
Good night and farewell and so long.
Wait a minute, Sally. What time will you phone? I won't be home tomorrow night.
You'll write you a letter. Let's go, Sally.
Cecil, let go of my arm. How about noon tomorrow?
That'll be fine. Well, goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Had a nice time.
I'm glad you did. Come on over again, Sally. Oh, wait a minute, Sally.
Cecil, don't pull on me. What is it, Flossie?
I just thought. You better make it about 6 o'clock. I have to go over to my aunt's for lunch.
All right, then, 6 o'clock. That right?
That's right. Good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you sometime. Goodbye.
So long.
Good night, Flossie. Don't forget.
I won't. Goodbye.
Oh, Flossie, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Cecil.
Ye gods, I'm through. Goodbye.
Well, what's the matter with him, Sally? Where's he going?
Oh, don't mind Cecil. He does the funniest things. He's going to sit in the car and wait for me.
Gee, I couldn't stand a boy like that, Sally.
Well, goodbye then. I'll phone you listen, I won't be home tomorrow. I better phone you day after.
All right, day after tomorrow. Well, good night.
Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Cecil, what are you doing sitting out here in the car?
You should ask me.
Well, you certainly aren't very polite to wait out here for me.
Oh, it's too bad. Get in. Let's go.
You're the most impolite person when you try to be.
Thanks, I don't even try.
Well, I wouldn't be proud of it.
You don't have to be. It's my trouble.
I don't see why you're in such a hurry.
I didn't bring my toothbrush. I thought this was to be a dance, not a weekend party. Get in the car.
Well, I had to say goodnight to Flossie.
It doesn't take 20 minutes to say one word.
I had to thank her for asking us over.
Well, the first 100 times was plenty.
I apologized for you.
You didn't need to bother.
You could have stood there on the porch and talked for just a minute. It wouldn't have hurt you.
It wasn't doing me any good either. Get in the car, Sally.
Oh, don't rush me. Why are you so disagreeable, Cecil?
Oh, it's late. I'm sleepy, tired. I want to get you home. Get out of this crazy old costume. The party's over. Everybody else left hours ago. Get in the car.
No. I won't ride home with you if you're going to act like a bear.
How are you going to get home, then? The streetcars aren't running.
I'll walk.
Come on, don't be an artichoke. Get in so I can take you home.
Oh, don't bother, Mr. Cecil.
Why you ever came to this party dressed like an angel, I don't know. You may know how one looks, but you certainly don't know how one acts.
It wasn't enough that you had to start a fight just when we got here earlier in the evening, but no. You had to go and pout just because I danced one little extra dance.
I told you 1,000 times. I don't care who you dance with. Besides, I told you 1,000 times it wasn't one dance. It was 3. I can count.
I'm glad to know you can do something.
I can go off and leave you, too, if you don't get in here.
You wouldn't dare.
Huh. Would you like to find out?
I'd tell Uncle Thomas on you.
Tattletale. Don't ever call me a baby.
Before I get in that old car
And
with
stop
you...
making dirty cracks about Ben-Hur. Old car. It got us here.
Well, I hope it gets us back.
All right now. All right.
Well, that's just the trouble. It is not. Before I get in there and let you drive me home, I want you to be pleasant. You've got to stop being mad.
Sally, please get in. It's getting later and later. I gotta get home and get some sleep now. Please.
Will you smile and say, Sally, will you please get in the car and allow me to escort you home? And then be polite, will you?
Ha! Get in my car.
No, thanks.
Sit on the running board, then. I can park out here just as long as you can.
As soon as you apologize for the way you acted at the party tonight, I'll get in with you and we can go home.
I used to wonder why people committed murder. Now I know at last.
Why, Cecil?
Keep this up and you'll find out.
I'll never go to another party with you again.
You won't get the chance.
I wish I had let Alexander take me now.
So do I.
He wouldn't fuss with me.
I don't care. I'm not interested.
He likes me.
Yeah, and you like him. Why don't you write a song about it?
Goodness, but you have a nasty tongue.
It tastes all right.
I'd hate to be you.
So would I. You just try being yourself.
Well, are you going to apologize?
Not in a million years.
I don't think we can park here that long.
Sally, get in here with me. You're not comfortable sitting on the running board.
No. I've made up my mind to show you that when I say a thing, I mean it.
All right. Stay there. I'm going to sleep here in the car.
Oh, no, you're not, Cecil.
I am, too.
I won't let you.
How are you going to stop me?
I'll reach over and honk the horn and keep you awake until you say you're sorry.
It's too bad you won't be able to read the morning papers.
Why? What will be in the papers?
A nice story about a girl that was murdered. Good night.
I hope Uncle Thomas is waiting up when we get home.
He'll be eating breakfast at this rate.
And I hope he bawls you out for keeping me up so late. There.
Me? I'm waiting for you to get in here, but no. You want to be begged. Well, I won't beg you. I'm comfortable.
I want you to apologize for the way you're acting.
Don't bother me. I'm going to sleep on the steering wheel.
Cecil, you might as well be a gentleman now as later.
Go away someplace. You bother me.
Cecil? Cecil, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, but I'm not listening. Don't do that now. Leave that horn alone.
My goodness, but you jumped.
What do you want to do? Wake up the neighborhood?
No, just you. I told you you couldn't go to sleep.
Don't you reach over here and press that horn again now.
I'll do it every time you put your head down and try to sleep.
I've never struck a girl in my life, but I feel a change coming over me.
Well, what are you going to do, Cecil?
I'm going to go to sleep. And when you've decided to stop standing here on the running board and get in, well, write me a letter.
Cecil, you better not. I told you.
Look. Flossie's turned out the lights in her house and has gone to bed. And here, we haven't even gotten started yet. Oh, what a system.
Well, I'm perfectly willing to go. I'm sleepy, too.
Then for cat's sake, get in here and stop clowning.
Well, what do you say?
The same thing. Get in here.
Is that all?
I can make it shorter.
Oh, can you?
Yes. Get in.
When you say you're sorry...
Well, good night, then.
I'm going to have my way.
Oh, you should have been a pole sitter.
Why?
You're crazy about endurance contests. Good night. Darn it! Didn't I tell you not to do that?
I don't care. I'll do it again. Oh!
Don't you put your hand on that again.
Oh, you big brute. You hit me. Oh, you hurt my hand.
Oh, I didn't hit you. I just slapped your hand.
Oh, you horrid, you nasty old Cecil.
Well, I told you not to honk that horn.
Just wait till I get home. Uncle Thomas will hear about this. He trusts you to take me out to a party, and you hit me.
Well, leave that horn alone. You have no right to honk my horn.
You have no right to go to sleep or hit a girl.
Why don't you try to behave then?
Oh, keep still. I don't want to speak to you. Oh, you hurt my knuckle. You had no right to hit me. You can't slap my hands. I won't have it. You hear me?
Sure. They can hear you all over the block, too.
Well, I'll talk as loud as I want to.
Don't, Sally. Now cut it out. Do you know what time it is?
Yes. It's time you apologize and take me home.
Oh, I apologize for slapping your hand. I'm sorry. But I'll do it again if you reach over here and honk this horn.
I refuse to accept your apology.
Fine. That makes us even then.
I wish I knew some way I could hurt you.
Oh, I'll bring an axe next time.
Just because you're bigger than I am, and I'm just a weak, defenseless girl.
Oh, you're not so weak.
You take advantage of me. You're a big bully. That's what you are.
Oh, does this go on forever?
And after tonight, I don't want to have anything to do with you. If you come over to my house tomorrow,
Don't worry, I wasn't going to.
I'll sick the dog onto you.
You haven't got one.
Well, I'll have Uncle Thomas get one.
Sally, once more and for the last time, I'm giving you warning. You better get in this car.
You can't warn me. What are you going to do?
I'm going to pick you up and put you in here.
You may be strong, but you're not that strong.
I'll count 3 for you.
Goodness, you're stingy with your numbers.
I mean it. Will you get in here?
No, and I mean it. Will you apologize?
No. Will you get in here peaceful?
No.
All right. You brought this on yourself. 1, 2...
3. I'll help you out.
All right. Now, I'll get you.
Cecil,
Come on, get in this car.
Don't you dare.
Get your finger out of my eye.
Cecil,
Get in,
I'll
stop
tell
kicking.
Uncle
I'll put you
Thomas.
in.
You big,
Now,
you big.
stay in there.
Just you wait.
All right. Now.
Let me out of here.
Now you stay
hear
in
me?
there.
Let
You
me
stay
out of
in
here.
there.
Let me out.
I will not. Now I'm going to start this car, and we're going home.
I'll show you. Oh, goodness, where's the horn?
You leave that horn alone.
I will not.
Go ahead. Honk it. Have a good time. Now, where'd I put the key?
Hey! What's the big idea out there? Stop honking that horn and let decent people sleep. I'll have you arrested, you hear? What do you mean?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now see what you've done now. See? You woke up the whole neighborhood. Mm-hmm. See, you will be a caveman. I guess that will teach you a thing or two, Mr. Cecil. I guess you know better after this. Cecil, you want to know something?
No, keep still.
Well, I'll tell you.
Don't bother. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry I honked the horn. I said I'm sorry.
I heard you.
And I'm sorry I made you apologize.
I didn't apologize.
I mean that I was going to make you apologize.
Please don't hold on to my arm while I'm driving. I can't steer.
Can I lean my head on your shoulder?
No. What's funny?
You are. You look so funny driving the car, all dressed up in my clothes. Oh, goodness.
I wish I'd put on my overcoat.
Cecil, did you hear me when I said what I said a few minutes ago?
Yes.
What did you say then?
Keep still.
Are you mad, Cecil?
I don't want to talk to you.
But I said I was sorry.
Fine, let it go at that.
Are you sorry, too?
No.
Cecil. Cecil.
What do you want?
Goodness, you don't have to scare me to death.
Well, leave me alone. I have enough trouble tonight.
I'm sorry that you're peeved. And I'm sorry for my part. So there. I won't say another word.
Great.
Oh, goodness. It's a funny world, isn't it? Do you think it's a funny world, Cecil? Oh, my, but it's a lovely night. I wish it wasn't so late. We could go for a ride. Don't you think it's a lovely night, Cecil? Don't you?
Leave my arm alone. I'm driving.
Oh, I didn't know. Cecil, are you mad at me?
Do we turn at the next block?
Don't you know this part of town?
Do we turn?
Well, wait a minute. Let's see, yeah. No, wait. Yes, we do, too. I remember now.
It's a good thing we're driving slow, so you'd have plenty of time to make up your mind.
Oh, Ben-Hur wouldn't go fast anyhow.
Huh.
Cecil, are you mad? Cecil, are you still mad at me? I'm not mad at you.
Oh, it'll be 2 o'clock before I get you home.
Well, that's all right. We can tell Uncle Thomas we ran out of gas.
Hey, don't even think of it. It's bad luck.
Cecil, I want to know something.
What?
Are you mad, Cecil? Are you?
Oh, the idea of raising all that fuss back there, honking the horn and waking up the whole city.
Well, are you mad?
No, now keep still.
I'm not mad either, Cecil. I said I'm not mad either.
It's a great relief.
Are you glad I'm not mad, Cecil? Are you?
Yes.
Then neither one of us is mad. We won't fuss anymore, will we, Cecil? Cecil, will we fuss anymore?
No. I wish you didn't live 10 miles from nowhere.
Cecil, then we won't ever fuss again. And you won't ever hit me again?
I didn't hit you.
Yes, you did. You slapped my hand when I tried to honk the horn.
Yeah, and in case you've forgotten it, you bit my hand when I threw you in the car.
You didn't throw me into the car.
And the heck I didn't.
You just sort of pushed or carried me in. I didn't mind. Cecil, we're not going to argue anymore, are we?
I don't know.
Good, I knew we weren't. Let's shake hands on it.
I'm driving the car.
Here, give me your hand. Let's shake hands on it.
I'm driving the car.
Well, stop it or drive with one hand. Here.
Oh, all right, here.
Now, that's all settled. Did you have a good time tonight, Cecil?
No, punk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can bear up under it, thanks.
Cecil, you want to know something?
Not tonight. I don't want to think I'm dead.
You don't look it.
Oh, golly. Will we ever get home?
Well, I'll tell you anyhow. You know why I'm not mad at you? Because you picked me up and made me get in the car?
A minute ago, you denied that I did.
Oh, no, Cecil. No, I didn't. You put me in the car all right.
Well, you got started anyhow and saved trouble.
And if you want to know why I'm not still mad, I'll tell you.
Don't bother, some other time.
Well, I'll tell you anyhow. It's kind of silly. I said it was kind of silly.
Yeah, ha, 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 ha.
I was mad at you, but you were so strong. Goodness, I didn't know that you could pick me up. You're just a regular caveman. Honest you are.
Thanks. I should have hit you on the head.
And I just love big, strong, silent persons.
I'm not very big and not at all silent.
Oh, but you're strong. Goodness, I don't see how you picked me up. And I'm sorry I bit you.
You apologized once.
Goodness, but you were strong. Oh, Cecil, it was just too thrilling. And you were so mad.
All right, it's all over. Forget about it.
Oh, but I don't want to forget about it. It was just like a movie.
Oh, rats.
But you're not mad at me anymore, are you, Cecil?
Do you want a sworn statement?
Well, I just wanted to be sure. Cecil, did you ever pick up a girl before? Did you?
No.
Oh, goodness. You're the funniest person I've ever seen. Well, what's the matter, Cecil?
I don't know.
Well, stop, Cecil.
Golly, it stopped.
Well, I know it. Why did it stop?
Search me.
Well, start it again.
Well, it just went dead on me.
Well, what made it stop, Cecil?
Something's wrong. Oh, gosh.
Well, what's wrong, Cecil?
I don't know. The car just stopped. That's all.
But it shouldn't do that, Cecil. You have to get me home.
Suppose you speak to the car about it.
But, Cecil, I can't understand why it should stop. We were going along all right. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, then you should have done something.
Oh, hush up a minute. Oh, I wonder what could be wrong.
I know. The car stopped running. That's what's wrong.
You're not telling me anything.
Why don't you see what's the matter?
Oh, wait a minute, can't you? Oh, golly.
Oh, maybe we have a flat tire, Cecil.
Oh, grow up, will you? That would kill the engine, wouldn't it?
Well, maybe we have a flat tire anyhow.
Oh, it must be a short someplace.
A short what, Cecil?
A wire. Now, do you know any more than you did?
No.
Then keep still while I figure this out.
But we're not getting any place just sitting here.
Uh-oh, I know. I've got a hunch.
Get out and crank it, Cecil, then maybe it'll go.
Stay here. I think I know what it is. Oh, but I hope it isn't.
What are you going to do with that stick, Cecil?
I'm going to see if there's any gas in the gas tank.
You'll get the gasoline all dirty.
Oh, I don't think there's any there. I'm afraid it's empty.
But, Cecil, we have to have gas, don't we?
Well, we ought to.
Is it empty, Cecil? Is it?
Hold your horses. Oh, golly. Oh, what rotten luck. Of all the times to run out of gas, it has to be in a part of town like this at this time of night. Oh, darn it.
Is it empty, Cecil?
Oh, yes.
Well, you better fill it up then. Don't sit down on the running board.
Oh, now what are we going to do? Stall at this late hour with no gas. Oh, what a life. What did I do to deserve this?
Maybe it wouldn't have happened if you'd been nicer to me.
We probably used up all the gas while I was trying to argue you into getting in the car back there.
Well, I know what to do, Cecil. I know.
Yeah, so do I.
All you have to do is start walking and find a garage and bring some gas back in a can.
Yeah, that's all. Go to a garage or gas station and get a can of gas.
Oh, sir.
Look at me.
Oh, goodness, that's right. You got your girl's costume on.
Do you think I'd dare walk into a garage dressed like this? Let anyone pass me that might be on the street? I should say not.
I don't see why not.
No, sir. If you want to walk to a gas station, all right, but I won't. Not in this outfit.
Well, I couldn't go either, dressed as an angel.
I told you I should have gone home after my overcoat. I told you I might need it. And now look.
Oh, Cecil. You couldn't buy any gas anyhow. I just remembered.
What?
Don't you remember you wanted to take some money with you, and I told you not to because you couldn't carry it. You wouldn't need it anyhow. Don't you remember? Now you need some. Cecil, we haven't got any gasoline.
Oh, I know.
And we have to get some or we can't get home.
I know that, too.
Well, we have to get some.
You're no help telling me these things. Tell me where to get it. That'd help.
At a gasoline station.
Yeah, me go after it. Dressed up in girls' clothes. Not much I won't.
But, Cecil, I can't go after it. Oh, goodness, why did I ever go to this old party anyhow?
I've asked myself that plenty tonight.
Cecil, won't you please forget your pride and start out after some gas?
Sally, there's no use arguing. I won't walk along the street dressed in this outfit.
But, Cecil, no one is on the street. It's too late.
I won't go strolling into a garage looking like this. That's out.
We have to do something. Poor Uncle Thomas.
Why, poor Uncle Thomas?
Oh, he'll be worried.
Well, what do you think I am? Happy?
He'll probably phone the police to start a search for us.
I wish he would. That'd finish our troubles.
Oh, don't sit there on the running board, Cecil. Get in here with me. Oh, goodness, what will we do?
Let me think. Oh, now what can I do?
Seems to me that you should have had plenty of gas.
Oh, I thought I had plenty.
But you see, we didn't.
I know it.
You should never start any place unless you're sure you have plenty of gas.
I told you I thought I had enough.
Uncle Thomas says that that's the first thing to learn about driving.
That's a big help now. Thanks.
Cecil, couldn't you go find a gas station and get someone to loan us enough to get home? Couldn't you?
No, I couldn't, you. That's out. We have to think of another way.
There isn't any other way.
If you can't think of anything encouraging, please don't think.
I can't help it if I think. My mind is so active.
Ha! Don't make me laugh.
I don't see how you can laugh at a time like this. Here we are halfway home early in the morning or night, and no money and no gas.
Yeah, and no brains.
No brains. Oh, Cecil, please do something.
You want to leave the car here and try to walk home?
Oh, Cecil, in these costumes? Suppose a policeman saw us.
Oh, it would probably scare him to death.
We'll just have to stay here.
Then stop yapping to me about it, Sally.
You should always carry along a little bottle of gasoline with you.
For what?
For times like this.
A little bottle of gas wouldn't get us further than a block.
Oh, I'm so nervous. Poor Uncle Thomas. He'll wait up all night for me.
It'll do him good. Now, calm down.
It will not do him good.
All right, then it won't.
He hasn't got a very strong heart. I've never been out this late before.
He'll live over it. Uh-oh. Look, what's that, Sally?
What, Cecil? What is it?
What's that over there? See it?
Oh, goodness, don't scare me. It's just a car.
Sure. Somebody's left their car parked out in front of their house all night.
Well, what's that got to do with us? If they want to leave their car in front of their house all night, it's their business.
I just had an idea. Come on. We're going to get some gas.
Where, Cecil?
From that car parked next to the curb.
I don't understand, Cecil. What do you mean?
I'm going over there and get some gas out of that gas tank and drain it into mine so we can get home.
You mean you're going to steal it?
No, just borrow it.
You mean steal it, Cecil. I won't do it.
Sally, we have to get home. Now, we won't take much, just enough to get home.
That's stealing, and I won't steal.
You don't have to. I'll do it. Now, he won't miss it.
No, I won't do it. I won't be your assistant crook.
Now, Sally, don't act stupid. We have to have gas. We can drain that tank. I know how. Oh, it's simple.
I won't be a thief, and I won't let you be a thief.
How are you going to stop me?
If you go near that car over there, I'll start honking the horn and wake the whole block.
Sally, we have to have gas. Do you want to park here all night?
No. If you want some of their gasoline, there's only one way to do it.
Yeah, and let's go over there and take it. No one will be any wiser.
No. You can go ring their doorbell.
Yeah, and wake them up.
Yes, and tell them we'd like to borrow a little gasoline out of their car. That's the right thing to do.
That's fine. That's great. I'm not ringing anyone's doorbell dressed up like this.
Oh, goodness, that's right. I forgot about that.
Now, Sally, you gotta listen to me. This is the only way to get home. It won't take a minute. And I'm just gonna take a little.
Well, it's wrong, and you know it's wrong.
Well, it's the only way out. Now you're not gonna raise a kick.
Well, do you know how to get it out of the tank?
Sure. I've got a can and a rubber hose to siphon it out. It's under the back seat.
Well, if you're sure you can do it.
Why, it won't take a minute. Shall I? Can I?
Well, of course it isn't really stealing. We're just borrowing it.
Fine. Then you stay here, and I'll get the tin can and drain it myself.
Oh, no, Cecil, I couldn't let you do that.
Oh, but Sally, you just said...
I couldn't let you do it all alone.
Oh, I can manage it. Now, you stay here.
No, I'll go with you.
I don't want you.
No, I can't let you do all the dirty work, Cecil.
Oh, it won't be dirty. Now, you stay here.
No, Cecil, you're just being big. I'll go with you. And if we're caught, I'll go to jail, too. We must do this together.
Stop talking about jail. No one's going to be caught.
I couldn't listen to you taking all the responsibility. I'll do my share.
All right, I don't care. I'll get the stuff out of the back seat here.
I can't let you do this for me. I must do my part. We'll be criminals together.
All right. Here, now hold this can while I find the tube.
Cecil, this isn't a very big tin can.
Oh, that's all right. We'll have to make 2 or 3 trips.
You make 2 and I'll make 1. Is this all now?
Yeah. All right, now come on. Get out of the car. Be careful.
All right, Cecil. What have you got there, a gun?
Shh. It's just a pair of pliers. Come on. Now, for cat's sake, be quiet. Here, give me that hammer. You're liable to drop it.
No, I won't. Oh, goodness, Cecil, I'm so nervous.
Keep quiet, that's all. And don't make any noise walking. I hope he isn't out of gas, too.
Oh, Cecil, maybe that's the reason they parked in front of the house.
No, I don't think so. Oh, this darn costume. The next time I'll let you talk me into wearing anything like this. Well, you'll know it.
I will if I go with you. Here we are, Cecil.
Now, don't breathe. Don't make a sound.
But I have to breathe.
Well, be careful.
Where's the gas tank, Cecil?
Right here. Oh, good. We don't need the tube. There's a bolt at the bottom of the tank. I'll unscrew it. Here, hand me that stuff.
Oh, goodness, I don't like this. Here.
Watch out, Sally. What's the matter with you, anyhow?
Oh, I'm scared.
Well, go on back to the car and wait.
No. I'll stay here with you. Is there some gas there, Cecil? Is there, Cecil? Cecil, did you take it off yet?
Sally, don't bother me.
Cecil, are you sure that's the way to do it? Maybe it'll blow up.
Sally, keep quiet.
Will it take you long, Cecil? Will it?
It'll take a few minutes for the can to fill up.
Can't you fill it up quicker, Cecil?
No, it's too small a stream. Hey, get in this car and wait, Sally.
I won't go over. I ain't getting the car alone. I won't.
Well, get in the front seat of this car and wait then. When the can fills up, we'll go back with it.
All right. I'll get in the front seat and wait. My knees are shaking so.
Now, don't make any noise opening the door.
I won't. I'll climb over. I'll keep a lookout for you.
You don't have to. I said you don't have to. There's no one awake at this time of the morning.